Hi, welcome to this video on modeling facial expressions. In this video, we'll be discussing 20 tips that can help you create realistic and accurate facial expressions. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced modeler, these tips will help you improve your skills and create more lifelike characters. So let's get started. 1. Understanding facial anatomy. Before we begin modeling facial expressions, it's important to understand the underlying anatomy of the face. The face is made up of several muscles that work together to create different expressions. 2. Using photo references. One of the best ways to create accurate facial expressions is to use photo references. Using these references can help you create more accurate and realistic expressions. Take some time to search for facial expression references online and use them as a guide when creating your models. 3. Paying attention to eye movement. The eyes are often the most expressive part of the face, so it's important to pay close attention to eye movements when modeling facial expressions. Eye movement can convey a lot of information, so make sure you're modeling it accurately, incorporating them into your models. 4. Starting simple and gradually adding complexity. Modeling facial expressions can be overwhelming, especially if you're new to them. Start by modeling simple expressions and then gradually add complexity as you become more comfortable. 5. Using morph targets and blend shapes. Morph targets and blend shapes are powerful tools for modeling facial expressions. It also allows you to create complex expressions by blending multiple morph targets. Experiment with both of these techniques to create more lifelike expressions. 6. Using facial rigging. Facial rigging is another technique used to create realistic facial looks. It involves creating a set of controls that can be used to manipulate the face. It can be very effective in creating lifelike expressions. 7. Taking breaks and getting feedback. Modeling facial expressions can be mentally exhausting, so it's important to take breaks when you need them. This will help you avoid burnout and stay motivated. Getting feedback from others on your facial expressions can be very helpful. 8. Experimenting with lighting and context. Lighting can have a big impact on the way a facial expression looks. Experiment with different lighting setups to create different moods. It's important to consider the context of the expression you're modeling. Different expressions are appropriate for different situations. 9. Understanding the importance of context. Facial expressions are often tied to specific situations or contexts. Understanding the context in which an expression occurs can help you create a more believable and effective facial model look. Pay attention to the story and emotional arc of your projects and use this information to inform your facial modeling. 10. Practicing facial expressions in a mirror. One great way to improve your facial modeling skills is to practice making facial expressions yourself in a mirror. This will help you understand how different muscles in the face work together to create specific expressions. 11. Understanding the emotion behind the expression. Facial expressions are often tied to specific emotions. Understanding the emotion behind the expression you're modeling is key to creating a realistic and believable expression. Take some time to study the emotions you want to portray in your models and understand how they're expressed in the face. 12. Using keyframes to animate expressions. Once you've created a facial expression, it's time to animate it. One of the best ways to animate expressions is by using keyframes. Keyframes allow you to set specific points in time where certain expressions occur. 13. Practicing patience and perseverance. Modeling facial expressions can be challenging, but it's important to be patient and persevere. Creating realistic and accurate expressions takes time and practice. Don't get discouraged if your models don't look perfect right away. Keep practicing and experimenting until you achieve the results you're looking for. 14. Understanding symmetry and asymmetry. The human face is not perfectly symmetrical, so it's important to understand how to create asymmetrical expressions. Pay attention to the way different muscles move on each side of the face and try to replicate this in your models. 15. Using facial capture technology. Facial capture technology is a powerful tool that can help you create realistic and accurate facial expressions. 16. Understanding facial tension and relaxation. Facial expressions are created by a combination of tension and relaxation in the muscles of the face. Understanding how to create tension and relaxation in your models is key to creating realistic and accurate expressions. 17. Practicing facial expression timing. Timing is key to creating realistic facial expressions. Understanding when and how an expression occurs can help you create more lifelike animations. Pay attention to the timing of different facial movements and practice incorporating this into your models. 18. Using audio cues to create expressions. Audio cues can be a powerful tool for creating facial expressions. By listening to the tone and inflection of a character's voice, you can create more accurate and nuanced expressions. Pay attention to the audio cues in your projects and try to incorporate them into your facial look. 19. Balance your emotions. When the emotion comes from inside you, your outward expression will be a natural one. Get your whole face involved, not just your mouth. Let it match the energy of the music and the movement, allowing your enthusiasm for modeling to shine through. 20. Continuing to learn and grow. The key to becoming a great facial modeler is to continue learning and growing. Keep up with the latest techniques and technologies, and don't be afraid to try new things. You can create lifelike facial expressions that bring your characters to life. The more you practice, the better you'll become. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.